Scorpio, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. Show me Scorpio, please. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? Starting off with the recent past, the Fool, King of Cups, Page of Swords. I've seen this for you before. You're underlining. Okay. I've seen this for you before. Your heart space is here. King of Cups, that's you. And the Fool. There's something about your energy that's like, oh, I'm going to open up to new love. I am. It feels good. It feels right. I'm ready to love and to be loved. Page of Swords. Okay. You know, I know your heart space is full. I do. I feel like it was more about you actually getting the process going. Actually putting some real decided energy into it. The Page of Swords is so small. Now, it could be someone's looking at you. Okay, sure. Absolutely. Why not? Page of Swords is facing that way. I have every reason to believe that somebody might have been looking at you, or you wanting to take a fool's journey towards someone else. I don't quite know. I need to clarify that Page of Swords. I was like, yeah, my heart space is full. I'm ready to rock. Let's take a chance. In a little bit. Some of that current energy, please. Show me. Show me that current energy, please. Show me that current energy, please. Show me that current energy. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're taking that investment a little more seriously, okay? The more independent that you feel as an individual, the more experienced you feel as an individual, you start to take that goal of taking a chance on love, opening up to love more seriously. You do. And it's coming from, again, as far as I can tell, a positive place. And yeah, your heart space starts to open up more fluidly. I now have a King and Queen of Cups on the board. So yeah, there's a good chance there's someone else in here with you. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Does not have to be. I see a strong sense of self in you that as you get more in touch, not just with the fullness of your heart, but your own sense of experience and individuation, and that you have a lot to bring to the table, the more comfortably you seem to expand in those waters, okay? So it's not just about getting that feeling of, I'm ready to open up and be in love again. A little bit. You have to also actually be comfortable with yourself as a whole person. Okay, that's where real independence comes from. All right, so your heart space is lovely. It's beautiful. I got a King, Queen of Cups here. You are trying to invest more of yourself into love in a way that makes sense to you, but it's also based on understanding your own worth. Okay, so to love and to be loved is a beautiful thing, but it's really hard to back that up unless we know what our worth is, right? And so there you are. Understanding what you have to offer and what somebody can offer you. Is it a matching heart space, right? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Scorpio. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords. We're resting a little bit on this, taking our time. As we get more acquainted, underlying Empress. As we get more acquainted with what is correct for us, going at a certain pace, taking our time, not being rushed, the more comfortable we get, it looks like, in expanding in what looks like a new relationship. But thankfully not just one that's energetically connected. It's actually grounded, it seems, in reality with that King of Pentacles energy, which is always a good thing. And because I can see love connections and spiritual connections all the time, but, you know, it's kind of hard to appreciate that value unless we put something into the real world. And so we are expanding more into that. I'm seeing heavy elements of water as well as earth, and that's always a great combination. as one feeds the other. So that's a good balance here so far. The Four of Swords, sometimes you might go into a quiet space, meditation, particular principles that speak to you, possibly about spacing, timing. Okay, we shall see. But yeah, you are still, as far as I can tell, healing yourself to these concepts of love and grounding principles and becoming acquainted with them. Okay, for some of you, you might have been on your own for a while, or you're in a place of recovery, something like that. But your energy seems to be very relaxed in the future. Okay, at peace. It does look peaceful. I'm seeing several steps. All right, but for the most part, they're all positive steps. Okay. So, let's get in there. Show me the overview, please. Show me Scorpio's overview. Show me that overview, please. Temperance. Ah, so you are healing. You know, it's not for lack of energy, ambition, or drive. Knight of Wands is underlying, but Temperance, you might have some Sag in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Let's start right here with that healing element, please. Show me Temperance. Show me Temperance for Scorpio. Healing, taking time out. Showing patience, time having passed. Show me Temperance. Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, it's been a very slow-going process. Okay, so again, that would explain, I'm seeing Four of Swords for you in the future. You're still healing yourself to these concepts of positivity, trust, solidity. Okay. Show me Temperance, please. Four of Cups, you've been healing that kind of emotional detachment for a while. That kind of emotional authority, where it's like you take a look around and it doesn't seem like anything is going on. And that might well be true, but it's more like that feeling of nothing's going on is happening inside you. So you're not ready to connect outside of yourself. Okay, you're still in this space of being able to find happiness within yourself, never mind outside of you. Okay, so everything can kind of have that dark tone or that dark wash to it if we're not coming from a good place. So you were healing that. So it's not like it was passive, it was active. You seem to understand that you just weren't in a space for love energy. Okay, and that's either current or in the recent past. But I do see you trying to open back up, as we see here. Is there anything else, please, to Temperance? Ten of Cups in reverse. I know that's what we want. I had to recover from that first. Okay? That's reasonable, as you should expect from yourself. As I say, for Scorpio, we don't just jump cups. You know, if a relationship ended, I am sorry. I'm working on that heart space. And I'm sure you want new love. But some of you are just not ready for it. Alright? It's okay. It's natural, part of life. Loss of Cups. It doesn't make it easy. On the contrary, it's a hard reality. All the more reason we do our job, go quiet, go within, understand our feelings, what happened, why, so it doesn't happen again. Okay? Yes, we are still healing from lost cups and creating that space, okay, of emotional withdrawal. That general sense of, I'm not really happy within me, okay? You know this, you're working on it. Okay, let's jump on over here to the Fool. Okay. Show me the Fool, please, for Scorpio. Show me the Fool, please, for Scorpio. Show me. Show me the Fool. Seven of Swords. I might want to take a chance, but do I though? I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready to open up. In fact, I know I'm not. I can't see. Okay, it's not funny. It's the inclination. I know at some point in your spiritual sort of radar of things that the Fool represents that that desire. That it's natural too. It's a natural feeling to just kind of wake up. Maybe I'll take a chance at life today. Maybe I will see the world with fresh eyes and start a new chapter. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I'm not going to look at it. Fuck that. Eight of Swords. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not emotionally available. Nope. So, again, if you're not ready to take off, you're not ready to take off. You know, I'm not saying your mind completely overruled your sense of wanting to start over. I'm just saying you weren't ready. That's it. I'm not going to be one of these. Scorpio, you have all the... Oh my God, why don't you just go for it? Bitch, I'm healing. I hate that. I hate that. It's just a general sense of wanting to start over, and for many of you, you weren't ready to start over. So I say this all the time. God, I wish people would believe me. You don't just jump cups. You just don't. You know? That's what emotional loyalty is. You don't just go running around from cup to cup. You know, you're like, I'm ready to take on a new chapter in love. And I know you felt that, and I know you felt it sharply, but your mind was like, I don't know. And then Eight of Swords is like, I definitely don't know. And I can't see myself doing that right now, so nope. Decline Evite. I will not. You know what I mean? Show me the King of Cups, please. Let's see what's going on in your heart. Show me that King of Cups, please. I cannot stand it when people lose patience. When you see heavy elements of loss and recovery and all that stuff, you know? People aren't ready, they're not ready. You don't need to badger them. Show me the King of Cups. The only time it's frustrating is like, I'm really in love with that person. I want them. I'm going to reject it. That happens a lot too, but that's coming from a whole other different background. Let me tell you, this is just a general, vague sense of feeling. You know, it's not aimed at anyone specific. Show me the King of Cups, please. Not yet. Show me the King of Cups. See? There it is. Two of Cups. Also here in the future. What about it? Yeah. I know you want to share your heart with somebody, but you had to walk away from them. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I know you had a huge heart space for this. I know you had a Two of Cups. I know you had some sort of emotional union. How far that emotional union went, I don't know. Boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, husband, wife, I don't know. I don't know, but a big part of you in the past was still holding on to it because you haven't healed. Thus, when you felt the Fool, you smacked it down, or you ignored it, most likely, with that Eight of Swords. And again, when you felt that ache, and you did feel the ache, because the King of Cups has a huge heart, so too does the Queen of Cups. So inevitably, you felt the ache of that Two of Cups, wanting that union, wanting the love union, but knowing you had to walk away from it, just kind of leaves you with the ache, doesn't it? Right? It doesn't mean you're ready. Just because you feel lonely or you're aching does not mean you're ready. On the contrary, I'm looking at Scorpio who knows better, so good for you. You weren't ready. That's it. Alright? Perhaps you stuck around longer than you should. Perhaps you knew you were supposed to take off a lot sooner. Okay, but again, that emotional loyalty thing. There's a good chance you knew and you didn't want to deal with it until you absolutely had to. But in the general sense, you know, you were recovering, honey. And you were still holding on. It's not for lack of feeling. On the contrary, it's because you still had very strong feelings. That's it. I'm not faulting you for that, and I'm not giving you shit for that. Would Scorpio be Scorpio by any other design? You know? And people say, oh, Scorpio, just get over it. The first thing that tells me is that they don't understand us. Page of Swords. Show me that Page of Swords. Show me that Page of Swords. Show me that Page of Swords. Now, yes, we do have a tendency to look over our shoulder. Absolutely. Show me that Page of Swords, please, i.e. looking back. Oh, yes, absolutely. The point is to not be overtaken by that feeling. Show me that Page of Swords, please. Show me the Page of Swords. I know you were resisting the call. That's why you're showing a Page of Swords. Okay, despite the overwhelmingness of your feeling. And you have a beautiful heart space. Okay, you have a lot of love in you, and I see that. And it was rejected. You either walked away from someone or someone walked away from you. I know. Doesn't matter. I just see the reaction to it. So when it came time for judgment, hey Scorpio, maybe it's time to step outside to play. You're like, no. We're not ready to open up yet. Page of Swords. It's not for the lack of inclination. Just weren't done over here. You take as long as you need to take. Just don't find excuses. There's a big difference between I'm not done healing and just finding excuses because you're afraid of being hurt. And so there's a big difference. There's an ocean of difference. But so far, I'm still looking at a Scorpio who is emotionally exhausted, tired. And it's a decision to start opening up and learning new things. Page of Swords. And you're like, no. Just the idea of that exhausts me. No, I don't have the energy for it. Okay? So far, very straightforward. It's looking like things are turning around. You know? I got it. Ten of Swords underlying. Yes, I got it. I got it. A lot of pain. There's an ending here, clearly. Alright? Alright. Nine of Pentacles. Are you starting to feel more like you're in a space of your own comfort, your own making, your own design? Okay? Again, that Nine of Pentacles suggests I'm an individual and I'm independent because I know what my value is, I know what my worth is, and we often have to restructure that energy in the wake of a separation. Okay? So if you were able to do that successfully, good for you. I'm very pleased. Let's see that Nine of Pentacles. Let's see if that confidence and that sense of self-assuredness is there. I want to make sure that it's there. Oh, this one? Show me this Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me this Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. Someone's on your mind. I like how you're toying with the idea. It's like, A Nine of Pentacles in this depiction, she's like, she's comfortable. She's in the garden of her own making. Again, I experience knowing what we're about. And she's contemplating a bird on her finger, i.e. messages. And it's a calm contemplation of messages. We started talking to somebody, I do believe. Strong connection here, lovers. Okay. What else, please? Card of Gemini does not have to be. Like I said, we have some heavy water here. They could both be you. We also have King of Pentacles here. Anything else, please? And dearest, that's what I'm saying. There's that contemplation. I don't know. Feels like a strong connection. I don't know. Why don't you know? I still see you investing in your heart space, even if it's just a little bit. Your energy suggested it's confused. It's a strong connection. Anything else, please? Oh, but your heart was in it. A lot of love energy. You're here several times. It could be, again, them. Like I said, I am seeing heavy water orientation. Could be fellow Cancer. Could be fellow Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yes, you might have had mixed feelings on it. You may, a serious contemplation if you were ready for this connection and how much of that emotional readiness did you have. I don't know. The connection seems to be speaking bigger to you than the contemplation itself, which is always a good thing. We don't want the Two of Pentacles to overrun our lives. A lot of people can get lost in this. How do I feel about this exactly? And then they think that for years. And then they insist that they're confused and they still don't know. Honey, you either know your feelings or you don't. And that's one of the benefits of being the King and Queen of Cups. They know. So while you might have had a little bit of back and forth in regards to a very strong connection, it weren't too much back and forth. You know, again, your interaction with this person, at least on the emotional and soul level, because the Lovers is a multi-layered bonding system. It's been a while, I think I've said this for you. So that is the emotional bond, the spiritual bond, the mental bond, as well as the physical bond. It has many types built into it. So far, I see you engaging with somebody's connection who feels good to you. There's a little bit of hesitation here, but still, your stronger sense of self seems to be overriding that and is trying to engage in this connection because it does feel very good. It actually seems to provoke your natural King of Cups, who has been absent or shy and not able to come out for a while. Okay? So they provoke a lot in you, whoever they is. Whoever they are, excuse me. Show me this Page of Pentacles, please. Show me this Page of Pentacles, please. Show me this Page of Pentacle, dead center of your reading. Show me this Page of Pentacles. You don't know if you can trust yourself to invest. Why? You don't know if this person has long-term written on them. Okay. Careful. It is a Page of Pentacles. All right. So while you can feel the strength of the connection, it actually makes you feel pretty damn good. There's a small part of you, and it is small, that wonders if you aren't setting yourself up for failure in regards to the long-term output and or productivity. Okay. Is this person an empress? Are they going to treat me as an empress? Is this going to go somewhere? Is this going to mean something? So let's try not to invest in that thought too much. Okay? There's that thing, is like, because if you literally with that Page of Pentacles invest in that thought, it's going to lead you exactly to it. I don't know if I can invest in it. It's, again, it's small, super small. And for some of you, you're not even aware that you're doing it. So don't set yourself up for failure. That's ultimately what the Five of Swords is. Setting ourselves up for failure. The shit we tell ourselves, convinced it must be true, because that's the negativity of our mind and past experiences playing up on us. So, it is very easy to judge a book by its cover. And it's very easy to determine an outcome based on our fears. We can set ourselves up for the very futures we fear the most because we don't trust them. So try not to. Again, it's on a page, so it's small. But I want you to be aware of it. Don't invest in that thought. If this person proves to be an empress to you and you to them, if you can build a life together specifically, that doesn't need to be answered right now. Okay? Kind of just experience the connection for what it is. It seems to be provoking a lot in you, positive so far. I don't want you to set yourself up for failure about where is this going. Is this person going to mean something to me in the long term? Because if you feed that thought, you're going to get the outcome. That Page of Pentacles is going to turn into a Nothing of Pentacles. In other words, there will be no substantiality. There will be no offer. So I know it's hard. And I think this is really common, Scorpio. It's not just you. It's everybody who does this. Anyone who's been through a serious loss of relationship inevitably has that thought. So again, it's not just you. It's everybody. What if this doesn't work out? What if this doesn't go anywhere? Again, the Empress is substance. What if this doesn't go anywhere? What if I don't have a life in this? What if it's not productive? In other words, what if it doesn't lead to anything? Careful with the thought. It is at the center of your reading. So how much power that thought has is entirely up to you. Okay? I want you to know it's there. You seem to be enjoying this connection. All right. But yes, I agree. You still have healing to do. You know, am I ready? Well, your feelings suggest yes. So this just isn't you dating. You are reacting specifically to someone here. It's not vague at all. There's someone here specifically. And if it wasn't this person, I don't know that you would be reacting to them in this way. Because again, soul bond energy. Again, strong connection. Okay. Otherwise, I don't know that you would be connecting at all. Because I don't see you generally socializing. I don't see you generally hanging out. I don't see you generally dating. Your energies and activities seem to be marked to someone specifically. Show me the Queen of Cups. Show me that Queen of Cups, please. Show me that Queen of Cups. Show me that Queen of Cups, please. Knight of Cups just tried to pop out. Queen of Cups, please. Six of Pentacles. There you go. Let's get you into that safety zone. I was just about to say I don't see you generally dating, and you're still not. You are forming an attachment to someone here who evokes very strong qualities in you. Okay, there you are underlining. Yes, honey. Okay. Yes. Take your time. Rest. You don't have to rush into this. All right. There you go. Underlining. Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Provide it more structure. Good job. Okay. So I see that you have a strong connection here, and in the 3D world, it's balancing appropriately in your heart space. In other words, it's not too extreme. So while I know it feels like a strong connection, how it's coming out in the real world is something of balance. All right? So good. Giving those feelings structure, a place to grow, giving them room to grow. All right? Don't feed this thought so much. All right? If something is truly productive and lifelong and you can build a life with it, that will make itself evident sooner rather than later. People tend to be very forward in their intentions. Somebody either wants to offer you more or they don't. They either want to give you more substance or they don't. They either want to make a life with you or they don't. Right? So long as you continue to get fair and receptive quality feedback in your heart space, and you continue to manage a structure with this person where you feel like you can safely expand and you're not being rushed, and you don't feed into negative thoughts, you'll be fine. Okay? That's fine. And that's good. Good. You're giving that structure in a way that's balanced. I know. Those strong connections, honey, they can be intoxicating. I know. They can be so terribly intoxicating, but they don't mean shit if you can't make them real. So I'm happy to see a balanced production here. Is there anything else, please, about that Queen of Cups? No? Move on? I was going to say strength. That was funny. I was like, okay, I guess we're moving on. No, hold on. Strength. Okay. Okay. I'm not did that come out in the upright or the reverse? Oh, shit. I actually don't know. A couple of different interpretations. Because I honestly don't know. I just picked it out. Okay. I wasn't paying attention if that was upright or downverse. I apologize. So if strength is in the upright, continue to be strong and show balancing skills in your heart space. Continue to give this connection structure. You can expand safely. For others of you, you don't have to be so strong-willed or try so hard. Either way. Or if you have a great deal of pride. But we don't have to be so forceful or strong-willed. Like I said, I feel like I'm leaning towards this. Did it come out this way? You're going to have to tell me in the comments because I honestly don't know. You might have seen it. So if it's, I feel like it came out this way. If it's strength in reverse, you don't have to be so strong. Okay? You don't have to force anything. Like I said, things should balance up of their own accord. Something either is or it isn't. For those of you who feel like you need strength, which I don't feel like that's the case, and I'll tell you why. Not in the upright. And I'll tell you why. The strength of the connection being what it is, I don't see you having to force yourself to balance with this person. It seems to be natural. This is my only concern here of element, but even then it's resting on a page. So don't give it too much room to grow. I feel it's this. You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be so forceful. Okay? You can soften up and just allow things to flow naturally and develop naturally. Okay. Let's see. We got Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Show me this in future, please. Really? Show me this Two of Cups, please. I'm kind of leaning towards Big Red, which has been making more and more of an appearance lately. Anything else, please, about this Two of Cups? I feel like I'm going to pull from both of these. I'm not quite sure what the context is yet. One moment. Show me the Two of Cups. Okay, show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups. There you are on the split. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Show me that Two of Cups, please. Ace of Swords. Okay. Alright. You seem to be headed in that particular direction. Alright. Judgment. Ooh. Yeah. Things are falling into place. Or so it feels. You seem to have a stronger sense of direction, particularly about the feelings, the love energy between you two. It feels correct. Judgment. Strong truth here. And as you continue to engage in this particular union relationship, the stronger that vision becomes. In other words, more emotional development and vulnerability. A natural ease of expression. It's cute. That's good. That's good. Okay. Lovely. Pacing. I got a huge emphasis here on pacing despite the strength of that connection, and it's pretty damn strong. Easy. Easy development, natural development. King of Pentacles, please. Let's get into that real world, shall we? That seems to be a concern for you. Let's get into that King of Pentacles, please. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Seven of Wands. Why? The Hanged Man, the development does seem to be going slow. Not gonna lie, honey. Not gonna lie. The development is going slow. There seems to be some blockage here. Why? Page of Pentacles. Someone's not investing enough in the real world. Okay. It was one of your concerns back here. I saw that. It was dead center reading. So I don't know who it is. But bringing whatever this connection is into the real world in a way that's beyond the Six of Pentacles seems to be a point of concern here. It's going way too slow. I don't know who's slowing it down. I can tell you were already concerned about that very thing, dead center. If you did not put too much concern in that thought, if you did not allow it too much room to breathe, things should develop naturally. So then perhaps it is them that's not developing enough and not putting enough structure into this, despite the developing bond between you two, and it feels correct. So I would like to see, like you would at this point, more development. Real world development, a stronger sense of commitment. Okay. So would you. Show me that Four of Swords. Show me that Four of Swords, please. A lovely, strong connection is lovely and strong, but again, it doesn't mean too much if there isn't much legitimacy behind it. Show me that Four of Swords, please. Show me that Four of Swords, please. Show me that Four of Swords, please. I said there is a certain level of pacing here But if it's not acceptable to you, then it's not acceptable to you. Show me that Four of Swords. Six of Wands. Okay. What else, please? Three of Pentacles. Okay. 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 Well, here we go, honey. I know this was kind of a lackluster reading, but real tarot reflects real life. Look, look, the Hierophant. Okay. Okay. There is what needs to be a restful period for you and this person, a realistic conversation about the confidence of the direction of this thing. Are we friends or are we more? I'm saying Three of Pentacles just because it's been reduced. You went from a 6 to a 3, and the actual physical connection, the real world activity, has come up more than once as a point of reference for concern. You got a whiff of it back here. I felt mostly that was your mind playing tricks on you. Assuming you did not indulge in that particular thought, then perhaps there really is real resistance from this person for investing in the real world. That seems the biggest point. Otherwise, is what is a developing connection. Okay, that's pretty simple. It's pretty fluid. And there needs to be a realistic conversation here about Six of Wands confidence. Are we friends or are we legit? Are we committed to more than this? What's going on? You know? You seem to want to figure it out. You also seem to want some sort of answer. I either mean something to you in the real world or I don't. You either want to build more with me in the real world or you don't. You either want more of the physical energy or you don't, right? You either want to build a life with someone or you don't. You seem to want to answer and you are speaking with them about it. Otherwise, somebody's getting knocked down to the friendship zone. You seem to want to have an idea of that. Are we committing to more or are we committing to friendship? And I think that's a perfectly valid question, honey. You two have developed feelings and you have some sort of developed connection. Why they're showing resistance to building in the real world, I don't know. I really don't know. Death, you want to answer. Show me Death, please. Show me Death, please. Okay. Patience is over. The healing is over. Seven of Pentacles. We don't want to rest on our laurels in stagnation. You've made that clear. Okay. The time of healing is over. Your time of patience is over as well. Okay. We want legitimacy here with that Ten of Pentacles. So your patience has run out. At some point you're going to want to answer, right? Because you are putting a lot of yourself into this. And they are too, at least on the energetic level. And that's your point. I need more realness. Right? I need more realness. I need legitimacy. Time's up. You do want to answer. I wish I could see something more conclusive. I'm so sorry. That's so fucking frustrating. I hate that. I hate that. What is this person's inclination, please? What is this person's inclination, please? Beyond the energy. Show me the real world inclination, please. Show me the real world inclination, please. Show me the real world for this person. Wheel of Fortune. What are they waiting to change on? They're asking for more patience. I don't know why. And it seems to me you've already given them enough. You're literally here saying, no, temperance is over. I need solidity. They're saying they need more time. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. I love you. And that's lovely. That's lovely. They love you. They have feelings for you. But they're still asking for more patience. And you're over here saying patience is up. So you two look like you're at a stalemate. Hanged Man over that development. What you do, I do not know. I wish I could see more of an answer. I can see the love here. I can see the strong soul bond. They're still asking that they need more time to figure things out, and you're still asking or indicating, I think you've had plenty of time. It's time to figure out what the hell you want to do with this. Are we making this real or not? Because the love's here, but they're still asking for more patience. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. The intention seems to be there. What's the delay? What's the delay then? Why are they asking for more time? They're working on it. 8 of Pentacles. They want to increase their comfort zone. They want to increase their funds. They want to increase their monies. That's all respectable goals. But if that's true, how come they just can't tell you that and appease you? So yes, there is slow-going physical developmental energy between you two. They insist that they need more time to work out their goals in their money and or career. Hopefully that's not a delay tactic. That's often what somebody says when they just indicate that they're not ready. They'll say, I need to focus on my money, I need to focus on my career. That might well be true, but that doesn't keep you from stopping or developing a relationship in the interim. So to me, it's a bullshit excuse. There's no reason why two people can't develop their real worlds and monetary stuff at the same time. So I didn't really tend to dismiss that. It's like the oldest delay tactic in the book. Well, I'm concentrating on my money right now while having a relationship with me. So I don't know that it's an excuse, but they are saying that they need more time to develop their finances. Perhaps they want to switch jobs. I don't know. Perhaps their comfort zone is not where they want it to be, but they do insist that they love you, but they're also asking for more time. Good God, this is very specific. And there you are again. Death, there you are again. What about Scorpio? Yeah, you're getting tired. 9 of Wands. So this has been going on for a while. Why am I seeing this and I'm still not getting a resolution? Their energy is marked with positivity, but there is also marked with delay. And you're kind of getting tired of the resistance here. And I have to, honey, I have to agree with you. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they're taking it seriously, you build a life together regardless. That's just the way it is. You can either help somebody and support them in their goals, and you can unionize regardless of finances. I'm sorry. I don't. That's me though. So it's looking like they enjoy and benefit from the emotional value of your connection, but for some reason they're dragging their damn feet in the real world, and they insist that they need to increase their household, they need to increase their coin, and you're over here saying that doesn't matter, and you can't expect me to keep waiting. God dang, what a frustrating reading. After all this work you did to pull yourself out of this, it's hard for me to take a risk, it's hard for me to take a chance. You got a strong connection, but dude, seriously, no wonder this was dead center reading. No fucking wonder it was dead center reading, because the dead center reading tells me a lot. What started out as so small, and I'm like, Scorpio, don't feed into that thought. Don't feed into that thought. You'll set yourself up for failure without trying. About that, you had reason, didn't you? I don't want you to run away with this thought, but for some reason you had it. This is a great connection, and it's strong, and it means a lot to me. Where's it going? And I think perhaps then you tried not to allow that to overtake you. But man, your concern was legit. I don't know why this person's dragging feet. They keep bringing it back to money. But if that's true, I mean, that's still no excuse to delay a proper relationship. Sorry, I don't believe that. I've heard it, not me, but just people. I know for a fact it's an excuse people use to delay real development in a relationship. While they get to enjoy the emotional and or sexual benefits of a relationship, they don't put real roots in it. Again, it's a delay factor. So they're asking for more patience. You're saying you're out of patience. It's at a stalemate. What happens after this is entirely up to you. You can either trust this person or not. They're either showing you real-world proof of trying to build something with you or not. I'm not saying they need to turn around and throw a ring on your finger. What I'm saying is, if they really are truly insisting that they have goals to work on, but for some reason you're not included in those goals, I'd be raising an eyebrow. If you really want to incorporate someone into your life, that means their goals too. Maybe I'm old school like that. I don't know. Like, oh, I guess we'll just continue to fall in love and have sex together, but I'm not actually included in your real life. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Sorry, I don't buy it. When you raise one area of the relationship, the others are meant to go up as well. The emotional, mental, physical, the spiritual. Okay. But yeah, I keep seeing a delay in their energy when it comes to the real. When the rubber meets the road, they dragging feet. And that's what you want to know. You just want to know what to do. Are you a friend? Or are you more than a friend? If you like it so much, maybe you should put a ring on it. Like I said, you're not asking for the ring. You just want some legitimacy, more strength of connection. Right? Especially after everything you've been through. So, honey, someone can either meet your criteria and your needs for emotional fulfillment, real world fulfillment, or they don't. You know? And if you are well and truly part of somebody's integrated plan, then that means you're part of their goal structure too. Not just you sitting there waiting for them to get their shit together so you can have a proper relationship. You should already have one. That's my 2 cents from Auntie Sassy as it concerns itself. I'm sorry, I can't see anything more conclusive. I don't know. You keep telling me you're out of patience, and they keep saying they need more patience. They do love you. They do love you. It's like, but I gotta build up my money. I gotta build up my home. And it's like, I don't think you'd be so frustrated if you were just more included in that. That's all. God, what the hell is this? This is an hour and 6 minutes of this? Really? Really? Okay. Well, it's for some Scorpio somewhere, honey. Yes, for some Scorpio somewhere. Personally, yours truly, I wouldn't touch that kind of relationship with a 10-foot pole. That's me. That's me. That's me, though. I'm sorry. That's my 2 cents. That's probably inappropriate. I apologize. I don't buy the delay. I don't. When you have the emotional development, the spiritual development, and the sexual development, the physical should fall in line too. Now, if you two are at a distance, which is not what I'm saying, otherwise I would have told you, if you two are at a distance, that would make a lot of sense. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. But I can't say that's not a possibility. So if you two are at a distance, that would explain a lot. And in which case, that really is on you. And if they have a legit, solid reason for pushing off the real world investment and that actually makes sense to you, it's not an excuse, but it actually makes sense. There's a difference between something making sense as in a reasonable explanation versus an excuse. You're an adult. You should know which is which. Okay? There you go. Because that's all you want to know. But am I consolidating my energy towards you as a friend or as something more? I would like to have confidence and reassurance in this. I don't know. Their energy just looks so lovely, but for some reason it's insisting it needs more time. I don't understand, honey. I don't understand. Their energy is lovely, but they keep insisting they need more time. They need more money, or they need a different job, or they want a different house. Fuck if I know. But you keep coming back with, I don't... You're frustrated by that. It tells me your energy's not satisfied. Your energy's not satisfied because it hasn't been properly explained. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. God, don't you just... They can't all be explosive. They can't all be like, oh, you know. Real tarot reflects for life, and sometimes I'm tuning in to what looks like an episode of, I don't know, Friends. Like, which is not my favorite show. I'm sorry, I'm not a Friends person. I never was. It's too kitsch for me. But it's like how they can take one issue and spin it out for seasons. That's kind of like, I feel like I have captured one of those episodes that they'll keep coming back to season after season when it's really fucking simple. Do we have a life together or not? Am I included in your goals or not? You know, it's like that can be resolved with intentions and conversation. There's no reason to spin that shit out season after season. I don't understand it. I don't know. But that's just who I am. Because that's who I am. Okay. When I have a goal, I work towards it through my heart space And I include the person who surrounds me. You know why? Because I'm not an asshole. That's what I'm saying. That's me. Now that I'm not saying this person's an asshole. I told you, actually, their energy is marked with a lot of positivity. A lot. But they still insist they need more time. And it has to do with the money. That's what I'm saying. It's slow going. So, honey, I'm telling you right now, use your best judgment. If it's not, don't look for reasonable excuses. Look for reasonable explanations. There's a difference. Little advice from your Auntie Sassy. Because you called it, honey. I just don't want it to run away with your imagination, but you called it. Dead center reading. You were wondering about the gravity or the productivity from the very dead center. I don't want you to give too much of that thought. I just don't want your thoughts to go into the wrong way. Okay? I don't want your thoughts to go into the wrong way. Use the information you have that surrounds you to inform you of what to do, not what your mind plays tricks on you about. Alright? Alright, that's it. Can I get some significant time checks? May might be important, or was important, I should say. We just exited May, also 5 months from now. For some of you, that's when you took your transition period, okay? With this person, it might have been a very recent conversation that you had with this person, that kind of push and pull energy in terms of the legitimacy of the connection and not just what you two feel. So for some of you, might have had some really strong push and pull energy around April, May with your person, okay? Because it is coming up as past orientation. Let's see, for others of you, that's where the delay kicked in. I'll be Dutched. The Hanged Man. That's when that kicked in. So for some of you, this is already after the fact, and it feels like you're in a stalemate with your person. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of, but there they are again. That Empress energy. Yes. Magician, of course, we want more. Hopefully, when can we see progress? When might there be progress? For some of you, June. Okay. So hopefully we can make some headway and break through that freaking Hanged Man energy soon, actually, if not now. Okay. 6 of Cups again for that person. We need some progress, honey. We gotta, okay, so anyway, if the 15th might be important to some of you, 6 might be important to you, June in the general sense, I can tell 4 and 5 keep coming up, April and May, you let me know if that's when a lot of this went down. But for others of you, June, and then also, hopefully not upwards to Capricorn season, dear God, but then September, for some of you, yes, so June, September-ish, let's see, 6 and 9, that goes to 15, back again to Capricorn energy. 15 goes back to 6, which goes back to June. So for some of you, yeah, we're going to have a better idea of what the hell we're doing soon. Okay? Somebody just might be obsessed with the idea of perfection, honey. I got news for that person. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. There you go. I put my love into you, and I got nothing to show for it in the real world. Fuck that. Oh, that is not happening. Nope. Into the friendship box you go. But like I said, that's me. Because this is what we're thinking about. Longevity, legitimacy, the foundation, far-reaching consequences being set up, man. That's what I'm saying. Look. I know that's what this person wants, and if they have a little obsession problem with perfection, okay, honey, you might want to have a little talk with this person about perfection. There's really no such thing. There really isn't. So if we're talking about, look, dude, seriously, if the big point of tension here is like, when are we going to have anti-color? We don't have the money for a down payment. Well, then that's a goal. If you two have already talked about it, about moving in or moving around or buying a new property, then that goal's already in place, okay? Have some patience towards that. It just may not be a manageable goal yet. That doesn't mean it's not on the table, all right? So sometimes there are real delays. But if this person's holding out for perfection in finances or home, no, we need to have a little talk. But yeah, so again, there's a difference between reasonable explanations and what we try or hope is reasonable excuses. Know the difference between the two. Scorpio, I don't know what the hell to do with you two. I don't know what the hell to do with this either. Yes, you do. You'll hopefully make some progress relatively soon in this person's energy. See more momentum, that kind of thing. Because, like I said, their energy is very sincere. It is. Maybe they do need a little more patience, but you also wonder if it's not a delay tactic. Okay, you two need to work this shit out. That way you have confidence about, are we friends? Or are we more than friends? This is like a Friends episode. Why'd you do this to me? Why'd you do this to me? Oh my God. Okay, yay, we got new charms. Charms. I feel like I can't put this one out, Scorp. I feel like I can't put this one out. Where's the death? Where's the destruction? Where's the intensity? I got what are their characters' name? Chandler and Monica. I got these people running around making big deals out of small things. Everything's manageable. Everything is manageable, honey. And if it's not, then you have your answer. Dog with the bone, the anxiety, frog, the coin with the frog in its mouth, prosperity. Somebody is anxious about those damn finances. So there might be some legitimacy to that. You two need to work this out. You need to have a talk with your person. Okay? So if you two have goals in place, and they are planned goals, then yeah, perhaps there are patience is required. Okay? I understand you're naturally frustrated, but that doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay? Know the difference between excuses and realistic explanations. Okay? Stingray, that's you. The Christmas threes. For some of you, some of this went down last Christmas. For some of you, upcoming Christmas will be a thing. Use your intuition, please. Yes, thank you. Z. I. G. B. I love my dog. Well, of course, I should hope so. If you have a dog, you always love your dog. Okay? Dragon, Aries, Leo, Sag. Gecko, Aries, Leo, Sag. Seashell, sign of Cancer. Deer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. X, Owl, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also use your intelligence. Eiffel Tower. Some of you have big plans there. Some of you might have home construction projects, building from the ground up. And that's taking a long time. Perhaps too long, and you're wondering if something's not up. Well, the grand designs like the Eiffel Tower take time. So if you guys are building from scratch, or if you're relocating major cities, these things can take time. So yeah, ask for more patience. And it's like, but it's one more thing after the other. Well, sometimes, Scorpio, honey, it's like that. B, chakra, make sure your chakra's in alignment. Octopus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's enough. Don't ever do this to me again. I will take our weirdness and our intensity and all that other stuff. I want my standard Scorpio stuff back. Okay, don't ever friends me again. Don't ever friends me again. Real tarot reflects real life. I'm seeing some realness day-to-day stuff here, but this is manageable. I'm glad you connected to someone so strongly after what looks like a very severe ending, or a very painful one. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. When it seems like they're dragging their feet, perhaps there's something reasonable behind it. I don't know. You would know best. But of course, talk to your person. Scorpio, that's enough. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care. Be well.